literally how it works in reality. So here's this little personal grid sent it over the observer. Here's what it looks like in Stellarium, overlaid it. I've done every position I could think of, from the middle of the North Pole to 45 degrees, which means halfway between the North Pole and the equator. I've modeled it there. I've modeled it. Here's the actual view in Stellarium to show you how the actual stars look when you look at the night sky. And then here's how it's mirrored, and kind of bringing this whole thing together, this whole take back the sky. For those with the eyes to see movement, we need to take back the argument of the sky. So I'm just going to let this roll for a minute. It's got some nice music. Sort of putting it all together here. Alright, so we mapped the orthographic Stellarium view of the actual stars to the latitude-dependent observer-based azimuthal grid of Walter Bislin. Use it for his demonstration. As he says, the equator, the stars rotate around two poles, or only appear to rotate around two poles, right? And as you go south, you no longer see the North Pole because you're so far away, and then you see the perspective-induced counter-rotation rotating the other way. The thing about it is that it does lend itself very much to the globe, as I started with, right? So because it's a coordinate system transform from a stereographic view to, say, a celestial sphere view to a perspective view to an orthographic view, it's all just coordinate system transform. So I can't say in good faith that it doesn't work for the globe. I can only say that it works equally valid for both. Just like Einstein said in the theory of relativity that an Earth rotating around the sun and the sun rotating around the Earth were visually indistinct and were inseparable, and due to a coordinate system transfer are actually identical. So the same thing happens with the sky, right? I can't say that it doesn't work on a globe. It actually lends itself pretty well to a globe. That's how they convinced millions of people that we actually lived on a curved sphere with a radius 3959 instead of living on a very large flat plane with a viewing radius of about 3959 of all the celestial phenomenon on the Earth.